Hey guys, my name is ROZI and this is going to be a quick bow rapier build video, so let's get into it. Alright, we're in game now and I'm going to show you my gear, my armor, my weapons, my jewelry, my artifacts, and the skill trees that I use. Alright, let me show you my armor. I got heavy headwear with enchanted ward, shrinking heals, and refreshing pen shot. I got my artifact is my featherweight, is refreshing, physical version, vital synergy. I got gloves, light gloves with enchanted ward, shrinking heals, and refreshing. I got light legwear with enchanted ward / conditioning and pen rapid shot. Then for my weapons, I have the Hoplite Rapier with the Stained Infliction, Sunring Repose, and Keenly Jagged. Then my bow is Boltcaster with Plagued Crits. And for my jewelry, my amulet has Alchemist Reprieve / protection and health. Then my ring has Healing Breeze, Lightning Damage, Hardy. And for my earring, I'm using an artifact called Endless Thirst. It has Empowering Toast, Fortifying Toast, and Regenerating. I've only started playing with Endless Thirst since yesterday and I don't know yet if I like it. It has a lot of healing over time, but no instant healing, and that's what I really liked about Ankh. Ankh boosted my shirking heals and it also boosted my big pots. So I'm going to play a little bit more with Endless Thirst and see if I like it. So basically for my armor, I have 3 shirking heals, I got 4 enchanted ward, and I got 2 / conditioning. And then I got pen shot, penetrating rapid shot, and I have refreshing pen shot. I'm not using pen shot right now, but still I think it's good to have on your armor in case you switch to pen shot. I think empowering explosive shot, I think it's called, is probably better, of course, because that's what I'm using now. Then moving over to my attributes, I'm using 377 dex, 150 int, and then 128 con. It is not how I want it to be. Ideally I would have 350 dex and then I have 150 int and then I have 150 con. That would be really nice, but then I need to buy a piece that is either int or con, but now I only have magnify gear on. That is something I could work on to make my build better, but I still feel pretty tanky as a bow player, so I don't really worry about that much. Alright guys, let me show you my skill tree. Let's move over to bow first. I got explosive shot, I got evade shot, and I got rapid shot. I really like explosive shot now. I also like pen shot, but I think the chance of me hitting the enemy with a pen shot is much lower than explosive shot. Explosive shot is so much damage. You have a bigger hitbox where you can hit the enemy with. It also inflicts a burn. I need to pay my upkeep. Oops. I think it's better than pen shot, especially because the projectiles feel different now and because of the hitbox of the enemy feels smaller. So I really like explosive shot because of the hitbox. Then rapid shot, it's a lot of damage. If you can hit all 3, that is huge. It's a small chance of actually hitting all 3 arrows on a moving target, but it is still a lot of damage. Then the controversial evade shot, I swear by it. I love it, especially in arena. I can understand people not wanting to use this in OPR, for example, but I love evade shot, especially when you're playing against melees. That stagger is huge. Sure, if they are gridded, they do not get staggered, but usually if you keep in mind that you need to shoot them when they are not gridded, it is a very useful perk, especially in arena when you want to help your melee teammates. Setting up that kill, that one fraction of a moment of the person being staggered is huge sometimes. Small moments like that can really turn around a game from being a loss to a win. Also, when a melee is sticking onto you and just clicking away as if his life depends on it, you can get him off of you with evade shot. Then also, evasive tactics is very important. This is very important to get. Gain in power and deal 50% more damage for 5 seconds after dodging. You need this. Alright, moving over to Rapier. I got basically every point in the right side in Grace, besides Red Curtains and Perfectionist. Then I use those 2 points for On Guard and for Refreshing Strikes. I mainly use Flash and Evade for movement, obviously evade for dodging and attack. I would not just use it blindly out of nowhere randomly. I would really wait for someone to attack you. When you see someone swing like a great sword, that heavy attack takes 10 years for it to land, so you got enough time to use evade and dodge the attack. Then repost is really nice as well. I would also advise to not just randomly use this whenever you feel like it. In the beginning I would do that just to get used to using it, right? But eventually when you get better, I would really advise to use this when you really expect another player to attack you. So when they are just swinging on you, you see a pattern of them doing something, and then you catch them off guard with a repost. Then I also sometimes play spear, and this is my spear skill tree. I love javelin. It's one of the best abilities in the game in my opinion. It's so satisfying to hit that jab and then throw an explosive shot on them. You do a ton of damage. Also, I think if you play a lot of arena and you play against a healer, it's really strong to use javelin and sweep to just CC them and control the match. Also, if you have plagued crits, that's even better on your weapon. I have it on my bow. I use skewer for movement mostly. If you want to play around, if you're like, okay, I played enough rapier, I want to do something else, this is amazing to do as well. Unless you're against a team that is always gridded. When they're medium melees and they're constantly gridded, your sweep doesn't go through, your jab doesn't hit, you might need to switch up. But this is fun though against people that are not gridded 24/7. Then moving over to Hatchet, I also sometimes play Hatchet. It's also very fun. If you think of Rapier and you're dancing around the enemy, you could kind of compare that with this as well. You also kind of dance around the enemy with this, with social distancing. Super strong. It's also a lot of fun. You feel cool doing it. I mean, I feel cool doing it. When you leap backwards, they are rooted. You throw an explosive shot on them or an infected throw. It's super strong and a lot of fun as well. If you want to do something else than just bow rapier. Also, if you want to know my transmog, which I understand, you know, just say it in the comments. If you want to know what these pieces are, how I managed to make this insane transmog, just let me know. Just let me know. I'll make a whole separate video for you explaining what I did to make this beautiful set. I got so many compliments on everyone. I didn't hear a single person complain about this, so just let me know. Alright, that was my build. I hope it was useful. If you're going to try it out, please let me know in the comments. And if it's working for you, I'm going to show you some gameplay clips now of my stream, of me playing with my build in arena. I hope you like it. Also consider subscribing, really helps me out a lot. Liking the video, commenting is super useful for me, pushes me out in the algorithm to show the new people. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Oh my god, what the f? Aim assist? No.
Enemy flag returned.
Yeah, you're so dead though. Yeah. How about that? And I was just playing GeoGuessr. He changed something, I think. Yeah, he didn't even touch me. Yes. See ya.